Happy Tuesday! We're playing some Fall Guys, hanging out and chatting. It's gonna be a busy week for me, so you won't be hearing from me again much till Friday when I'm back with Diablo. But we're gonna just have a good time tonight. You know, we got the week started with Monday, Tuesday. We're almost halfway through, so it's just gonna be a chill night, guys. How's everybody doing? I think it's going to be just me playing. I don't have anybody online, but that's okay. We're going to play some different game modes. We're going to start off trying out this weekly show, the Fall Ball Cup. I don't know what it is. We're going to try it. Thank you to Phantom Fusion for lurking. Shout out to Phantom. I always appreciate a good lurk. I am going to let you know I'm still working on setting things up, so sound alerts aren't quite set up yet. Working on the ad stuff, it's a little confusing for me, so I do apologize for the ads. I know that I have to have them play as an affiliate now, but I'm going to work on figuring out the logistics behind scheduling them so you're not just being broken up by ads throughout the stream. I think that scheduling it'll be a little easier because then I can go for potty breaks or drink some water. But right now, they're just set for whatever it was set for to begin with. So I do apologize if I get interrupted. But we're going to chill for some Fall Ball. How to play score goals by getting balls into the opposed... Oh, gosh. Let's see how it goes. Oh, I just realized my mic's far away, guys. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay, too, by the way. Oh, it made me blue. I'm a blue Christmas tree. No. No, we're gonna... No! Run! Get the ball! No! Don't let it in! Get the ball! Oh. We went right past. No, no, no. Oh. This is some bad defense, guys. No. Holy cow. Where do the balls go? Okay, 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 okay. This other team is really good at this, apparently. No. We just wanted to go that way. We wanted to go that way. Space it out, guys. Oh, so I guess this is the weekly game mode. I don't know how many of you guys actually play Fall Guys. I don't play it regularly. I'm trying to get back into it. I think it's a great group game. So I'd like to, you know, play it once in a while with you guys. I'd love to get it where we can get those big group games going where I get a bunch of you guys in with me. That would be awesome. Come on, guys. Team effort. Let's get it. Woo. Soccer ball. No. I've hit this maybe once myself. I'm probably like the worst VP right now. Least contributing player. In my defense, some of my team is just literally standing in the way. Okay, guys, we're just letting him go in now, aren't we? We're just letting him go in. I hope everybody's been having a good Tuesday. I hope everyone had a good Monday, you know? We were eliminated. I know all over the place has been really weird lately with like the weather and other things going on. I know lots of storms happening. If you're in the southern states, I'm so sorry about hurricane season. We're lucky up here right now. We had some bad storms last week, but we're doing good here. I didn't back out quick enough. I don't want to watch these other people. I want to play a fun game. I think this would be like a good sound alert song. Like, imagine you're playing Mario Kart and someone just plays this little... I don't know why. This game makes me think of Mario. It makes me think of Mario noises. I love me some Mario. We're getting all this special stuff just because I haven't played the special weekly modes before. If you're just joining in, I hope you can hear me okay. Hope you're doing okay. Again, I apologize for the ad setup. We're going to work out some kinks with that this week, hopefully. As Twitch affiliate, you know that they require you play the ads, but I'm going to see if there's a better way to do it. No, I want to see what game modes there are. Okay, so the weekly show is what we just played, and I suck at that, apparently. Fall Ball Cup. That's the weekly show. We can do some creator mode. Libra! I did add the doggo channel Point Redemption, but I will warn you, they are all the way upstairs right now. I'm in a basement. My poor doggos are having a night. My puppy's having some puppy moments. She's been into everything today, so she has a kennel, because huskies do go with kennels. And our big husky, she's past that. She's outgrown it now. She's good. So they go in a room together. The little puppy has her kennel. It's nice and big. And the big husky lays outside of it to comfort her. So if you redeem the doggo thing, I've got to go get the doggo. Oh! Nightbot, don't be lame. Emily Pixel, scissors. Am I being attacked by automatic mods here as well? OMG. I'm gonna have to talk to Nightbot after this. Oh no, let's give Doggo some rest. Yeah, the poor babies. We're gonna have to have like a setup down here just for them so that she can chill and vibe with us. Yes, the dog was grabbing my... I have a 10-month-old husky and I've got a 4-year-old husky. They get into lots of devious crimes together. Crimes against Sarah. That's my name, Sarah. Crimes against Sarah, aka Ghost Girl. And today, the puppy tried to get chocolate chip cookies. She tried to get on the counter. She tried to attack my 13-year-old Puggle. And she tried to eat scissors. So, we're having a puppy Tuesday. Tell me, are they yelling a lot? It's funny, our first husky, we love her to death. She's the sweetest dog. She didn't make any noise. The first year, not a peep. We actually thought something was wrong with her vocal cords. Then we get this puppy, and she is so vocal. She fusses us for not paying attention to her. That's what it is. She only makes noise when she's fussing us. I'm thinking of trying one of these creator-made rounds. Oh, we doing here? I am Claudia. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if anyone wants to hop on, feel free to join me on Fall Guys. We're just chilling and chatting tonight. Because this is, you know, I really enjoyed Sunday playing this with everyone because I was able to play this and just talk in between because it's so laid back. Well, can't really do it myself. My name's right there. Yeah. Y'all special. Y'all the first ones on stream to hear my name. Just kidding. Everyone that follows my husband, anyone that's watched his streams knows my name and knows his name at this point because we've said it on stream. But I've never said it on my stream, so you special out of my followers. I had Parson Russell Terrier. It was a nightmare with all of the energy she had, but she was a quiet dog. So you have been lied to. Only a little. Only a little. We tell like white lies, baby lies. I think Chickens Run Away sounds fun, so we're gonna play Chickens Run Away. A match found with 3 players. I need to add command for you, Ghost. What you gonna add for me? Do you have a dog that I can check in on? I got one for Emily Pixel already. We gotta think of one. We'll have to think hard on that. Like a custom command, not channel point reward. Oh, you fancy. It kicked me out! It don't want me to play. Oh god. Oh my gosh. What's the custom command for Emily? I have to ask. Exclamation mark Emily. You're doing fancy stuff. I want to set some of those up. Like I know some people do like a hype one or like a raid and stuff like that. And once you type that in my chat, it will show a small message. I'm gonna have to try it out next time you stream. When are you going live again? Match found with 4 players this time. Tomorrow. What time, girly? I do work tomorrow, but I don't have any meetings, so I can kind of get away with more when I don't have meetings. I think so. That is the plan, at least. I'll be watching my alerts. Still not feeling the best. Metro, yes. Hopefully Metro. Or is there? What else do you like to stream besides Metro? What are your like top? I don't know. Top 3. Top 3 to stream. I bet you can guess what mine are from my recent streams. Nope. Red Dead Redemption 2 Wednesday tomorrow. Ooh, I've heard that one's a good one. Ooh. 6:30 p.m. CEST. I have to figure out what that is relative to me. You're an hour ahead of Emily, right? How do I get into that? I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Everyone else is going elsewhere. It's absolutely brilliant with me because I don't know how to play it. LMAO. A lot of fun on stream. Yeah. 1 hour already ahead of Emily. Okay, so 6:30 in the afternoon there would be 5:30 her time. She's 5 hours ahead of me. So like lunchtime, yeah. How'd they get up there? What? Is there like a way? They're doing fancy shit, guys. This is supposed to be like... Okay. Run! Oh, shit. That's perfect because I take lunch around then, so I can at least join in for the beginning. Okay. We are gonna be the worst at the chicken run! And when it comes to games I'm playing, a bit of work in progress here. I will be changing some games. I play variety for real. Retro, fun, adventure. Nice. Yeah, I'm in Eastern Standard Time. Basically, East Coast, US. OMG, Libra can join us. Yes! She will probably, like, show us up. I require a carry very often. Oh, this is the only time zone I am fluent at. LMAO. Oh! Hey, I'm learning all about time zones this past couple of weeks. Oh. We did it! We made the jump! So it's 1:30 p.m. No. So right now, right this second, right now it is 9. 7:30 here, 1:30 for you. Yes, that would track because I'm 6 hours. Woo! 6 hours behind you. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to just not do everything I just did. Oh, oh my god. I have a feeling these other people know way more about what they're doing. Oh god. Not the frosting slippery slopes. Okay. Okay, if I wasn't being blown against this, I think I'd have better luck. Okay. No! Absolutely. I was asking Ghost about before about that. Yeah. We have to add you on there. But she said she hates me and she'll... Aww. When did I say that? That sounds like something I'd say to my husband, not you. Can always join me for duos in Fortnite. If not, then Ghost can join us and do trios. Hashtag no cap. I love it, guys. Woo! I'm really bad at this part. There's gotta be, like, a better way for this. Like, Oh! So close. I have a feeling the others have like... Oh, there's one that's qualified already. One already qualified. Oh, we're not gonna qualify. There's no way. Oh. Oh, gosh. No! Yeah, definitely. I got my team that I usually play with at late hours. I'm lame. I play with my husband a lot. Lately, he's been a little played out, though. Oh, totally. Oh, God, you'll be carrying us then. Yes, she will be, Emily. No! Okay. Following you, person. No, I'm not following you. You're stupid. No! Alright. This is not working out, guys. Me and the only other person racing are stuck on this. Oh! 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 We got a chance! We got a chance! By the way, is my sound okay? I'm not too loud in your ears. I don't want to be deafening everybody. I'm focusing really hard on stacking these the way they were stacked. Okay. Okay. Oh god, you'll be carrying us. We've chill. I'm not sweating, not the greatest. You're all good. Had around 10 to 15 crown vic. I know! It was so hard to get crown wins this season. Like, we could get W's. But getting an actual crown win? No. No. Winning 2 in a row is impossible. We're not, I don't do so hot at this game, I think. So we're not playing the chicken run again. I'm seeing all the skins that I want, but I don't want to spend money either. Yeah, but still having a lot of fun there. Oh yeah. Emily, what you need to do is wait and see if the next battle pass is anything you're interested in, because that's really like the best thing to do when you're starting off is just grab a battle pass whenever there's some good skins in it, because then as you level up you unlock like a ton of crap for like, what is it, 10 bucks, Libra? I forget, but it's like the most bang for your buck on Fortnite for sure. Let's see, we got Grabber's Territory, a way out. Work together to get out. Oh, DM me to get a little hacky hack to get cheap ass V-Bucks. Holy cow. I don't want to know. I don't want to get kicked off of Fortnite. Let's see. Hoarders, blocks, wall breaker. Haha, V-Buck stealer. Nah, you can't get banned for that. I love it. We got a V-Bucks person. We don't have like a person for, you know, God knows what. We got a person for V-Bucks. Crate collector, a way out. Worker. Let's try the work together to get out. The thing you need to know about Polish people, we are hella cheap. Nah. Nothing wrong with looking for a good deal. You know, coupon queens, we are better than them. Can you come do my grocery shopping for me? I actually love a good deal. We have a discount grocery chain around here called BB's, which stands for Bumps and Bruises. And it's run by, I don't know if you've ever heard of Amish people, but it's run by Amish people. And they literally buy stuff at like in bulk at a huge discount. And you go get like chicken for $2 and crap like that. And like there's expired goods, damaged goods, all that. And then there's some stuff that they just made too much of. Love that shit. I shit you not, if I went to America, I'd be a coupon queen. Love sales and offers. Me too. I grew up with a big family, So, like, we just got used to needing to look for a good deal. You know, making the most out of our groceries. We love Goodwills. That's where, like, people donate crap in America. So, like, you go get clothes, furniture, whatever from Goodwill. My proudest moment is I get to my favorite coffee machine from 1600 to 120, brand new and all. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm all about a good deal. I follow all those deal pages for Amazon on Facebook, all that. Okay, how do we get up there? Let's stack on top of each other. What? Oh, wait. I don't... Do these move? I have a feeling that you can't do this without everybody. Emily has the most expensive V-Bucks, though. Really? Is it just because of where she's located? For you, Em, Battle Pass is the most expensive. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, UK has the biggest price. Really? Wow. I wouldn't have known that. I don't think anybody in this lobby knows what they're doing. Let's adjust. We won't follow that person. Maybe they know how to get through. Somehow we're supposed to get up to that. So maybe we need to, like, carry stuff over there. Whee! Ooh! Ooh! Slip sliding. Oh! I'm picking up a vibe. I think I know what we need to do. $9 in the USA. In Poland, it's around 7. Okay. That makes sense. Is that like 7 US dollars there, or like 7 of your currency? In UK, it'll be something around £9, which is slightly more than $10. Wow, rip off. Nah, I'm exchanging everything to dollars. Wow. Race to the finish. Yep, everybody else in here is useless. They haven't brought a single cube back. Let's see. Turkish liras, on the other hand, you get battle pass for $1.8 or... Well, we're going down this way. We're doing it. Woo! 1.8. Holy shit! That's the way to do it. We're just going against the grind. Did the other people leave me in here? I feel like they left. They gave up. Look how cute. Oh yeah, the wink. Now you got a chance to win. It's supposed to be a work together game. Just because I chose one where we have to work together, they were like, nah, we out. Thinking that's too hard. Shade Tuesday. What did you guys do today? I know Emily streamed a little bit. What about you, Libra? Any Tuesday activities? Don't you love that it stops when I start to go up and I have to walk up myself? There we go. You know, I cannot be too nice to y'all because you will think I'm all about that cozy and nice combos. I was working. Me too. It sucked. Okay, no, we still got at least one person in here. I just saw them fall. And another person. They just don't know what they're doing. They're like jumping on crap. Guys, we're gonna run out of time. It says 30 seconds. There's no way I can do this in 30 seconds by myself. Oh, now he grabs the cube. Jesus, a lot of work, and I didn't have any food and forgot that today was a holiday. Oh, what holiday is it? It's gotta be like a Polish holiday, right? I was afraid of this question, bro. Oh, let me Google that real quick. We all got eliminated because we all sucked. We're gonna skip the rewards. Alright. Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary. Some Christians. Ah. Gotcha. No problem. I'm kind of surprised that's not a more known thing here because, you know, Christianity's so freaking huge here. But then again, with recent years, it's kind of been dying off a lot in the States. Like, a lot of religion has died off here. It's kind of sad. Because it's, like, a difference even from, like, 5 years ago. It's weird how quickly people change, like, their core beliefs and just don't care anymore. And I'm not, like, super religious or anything. It's just, like, you know, it's a shame when you see people just change so quickly. Order blocks. I think we're gonna play regular. We're gonna play some solos. We haven't played solos yet. I do hate that everything closes on holidays, though. And I'm someone that works in retail, and like, but I work like the one retail. Well, I used to work in retail. I don't anymore. Don't want to get into politics too much. This is not a place for that. But this is actually against our constitution. Oh wow, wow, that's crazy. It should be a normal day. Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't know much about Polish politics, but that's crazy. I can tell you it's definitely not a holiday here. Everybody worked. Just another Tuesday in the States. You got an ad? I'm so sorry. Like I said earlier, I need to figure out, like, I know you can, like, when I was talking to you rude, I have to figure out how to, like, time them out, like, instead of having them just free roll. I think it'd be better if I was like, hey guys, I'm going to the bathroom, playing an ad, because I know you have to play them, but it's a T-Mobile ad. Anything but that. T-Mobile. Do people use T-Mobile? Holy cow. No, earn your money. Well, no matter what, like, in the agreement to be an affiliate, you have to have ads on, which is, you know, kind of lame. But you can plan out when your ads are. So, like, if I need to do a, like, long stream and I need bathroom breaks and stuff, I could say, hey, I'm taking a bathroom break. Here's an ad. And then, you know, you're kind of expecting it. You're not missing any content. So for affiliate on my phone, it's saying 3 viewers, meaning I'd have affiliate, yet on the computer it says different. Oh, I see. This is a good idea. Yeah, I think it'd be better, because, I mean, I think most people do them random, but I try to, like, read up on everything before I just, like, go with what everyone does. And I've been reading up that you can do that. I just need to figure out the logistics of it. Because I do want to start streaming for longer, and I think that, you know, it'd give you guys a better experience where in the middle of me talking, it just doesn't play an ad. It's whenever I tell you, hey. And in here, T-Mobile lost a lot of customers because they were scamming them. Oh, wow. I wonder if there's any control you have over, like, what ads they play, too. I read something along those lines, but I have to do some research. Yeah, that ad took me by surprise. Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of lame to have them play random. What games would you play that you'd stream for longer? Well, Fall Guys is not one of them. I think Fall Guys is definitely like an hour stream max, unless I have a bunch of people playing with me. I could see playing Fortnite longer, Diablo longer. I think I'm good on Stardew. Stardew, I'm gonna wait and do like recordings on YouTube. I think that's better for that. You can also change games in between. Yeah, I think some of that might be better. Like if I did like a Fall Guys Fortnite stream, that would kind of go together. You know, they're kind of similar party games. I want to try out some new games like Phasmophobia. Well, it's not new. It's like from 2020. But it's a horror game, and I actually really love scary stuff, but I get the poop scared out of me. Not literally. JC Grandpa, you came in at a bad sentence. How's it going? We're talking about what games we'd play that I'd stream longer. I was doing Crash Game and I wasn't feeling it, so I changed in the middle. Phasmophobia, let's do it. I really do. I have some friends that already play it, and I think it'd be fun because I'm always looking for more games to play with my friends. Like, you know, that are just enjoyable, but I also think it'd be like kind of funny to watch because I really do. I get so jump scared, y'all. I plan to play Phasmophobia when the early access comes to console. Awesome. So, see, everyone wants to play it right now. Bread and Fred. Is that a game? I've played it before I jumped to. Check this one. You might love this coop. I'll have to check it out. I said this last stream, I really need a pen and paper next to me to write down games I'm supposed to, like, look into. It takes two as well. Oh, I didn't qualify. So close. I think other games, I'm a little bit of a nerd. I like the Pokemon games. So at some point, I think whenever we know when the next game is going to come out, I might do a playthrough of the most recent games. It takes two, actually, because fights. Yes, Pokemon. I do want to do Pokemon playthroughs. I've got Scarlet right now on my Switch, and I love it. I haven't done any of the DLCs, though. But I think that would be a really fun one because it's so, you know, it's... First of all, it's different, but that's like one of the coolest games that I've seen in the Pokemon universe. Did I just fall in love with you again? Libra! Don't tell my husband. Yeah, no, I didn't know if anyone would be interested in watching that, but it's definitely one of my favorite games. I did like Arceus too, but I think that one, you know, I think it got a little repetitive once you like got into having to complete the Pokédex. That was a lot of grinding. Okay, how do you stream a game from the Switch to Twitch, etc.? Because I'd do it for Animal Crossing. I'm not sure if this is the only way, but generally I think you need some kind of game capture device. So I've got an Elgato. Actually, me and my husband have two Elgatos. I can show you. It's not plugged into any crap. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that. It's really like a little tiny thing. It's got like adapters on either end for your game system and what you're streaming on. So you can stream any game console with one of these. This one probably runs about $150, so it's definitely an investment. You know, it's not just like, let me go buy a $40 headset. But you know, my husband's been streaming on and off for 2 years, and I've wanted to stream for like 3 years. So we had two of these sitting around actually. So I can start streaming at any time. I just haven't taken the time to set it all up and figure out the logistics. What is my favorite Pokemon? Holy shit. I think I said this the other night. You might hate me for this one, but it's Sobble. I think it's freaking adorable. There are wrong answers, I know. It became Sobble recently. Yes, when it's convenient for you both. Yes. But yeah, no, it's Sobble because first of all, I just fell in love with it in the games it was in. But I also liked whenever you would, what you call it? What's the word for making them giant? I forget. When you make them freaking huge and you have its final evolution, it just like points its finger and does hydro pump at something. It looks so chill while doing it. I wouldn't expect any different Pokemon from you. What's the last form of Sobble? I just think first of all it's freaking cute, and then it ends up chilling badass in the end. I haven't played much of the new gen. Honestly, the most new gen that I've taken like the time to play was Scarlet and Arceus. Inteleon, yes. It literally points its finger and blasts the crap out of everybody. It's hilarious. Mine is absolutely definitely Mr. Mime. Oh, going with an OG Pokemon. I always liked in the show Mr. Mime at Ash's mom's place. Just chilling. Absolutely first gen, baby. I think if I was going first gen, it would always and forever be Butterfree. That was an emotional storyline. Ah! We just got into a whole sidetrack Pokemon conversation. I love it though. Maybe just for you sometime I'll show you my Pokemon cards, Libra. Which I think that's something, Jesus, please. I think that's something I would want to like include in those kind of streams if I streamed Pokemon games. I'd like take some like, maybe we'd have like a channel point redemption for like show me some of your Pokemon cards, and we'd like look at Pokemon cards for 10 minutes, or you know, I'm a sucker. I like to buy those giant packs, like the booster boxes, where it's like 36 packs of Pokemon cards. I'm a bit of an idiot whenever I have free spending money, but... Ah! Like, girl, you absolutely don't understand how much I am obsessed with Pokemon. Why don't you stream it? I have OG Japanese Pokemon card, limited one. Holy shit, that's awesome. Pokemon was one of those things where, growing up, me and all my siblings, we just loved it, you know? And I've got 5 siblings. I'm a 4th child. So, like, it was just something we all got along with and enjoyed. We loved to watch it. We liked to play the games. We liked the cards. I got tricked out of a lot of good cards by my older siblings. I think I was saying on the stream the other night that me and my sisters would... We didn't play Pokemon cards like an actual battle when we were kids. We played it like dolls. Like, we used the cards as dolls. So we'd be sitting there with our cards all laying around, pretending they were dolls. They were still Pokemon, but it was the equivalent of toys for us. My brother, my oldest brother, he was around whenever, people would still go into shops and play Pokemon in a shop. Like, that was so cool. But they stopped doing that a while ago. You don't go many places and see people actually playing it. I'm not streaming my Pokemon cards exactly because I got limited ones. What, you don't want anyone showing up at your place asking for your Pokemon cards? Oh, this one's got some wacky hair. Weird. Holy shit. Nice. Oh my gosh. Look at these people. They've got like a little spaceship for a butt. Round over. So don't want to... That's fair. You know, that's totally fair. I don't think I have any worth a ton. I think my most valuable card might be like $100. I don't have anything, well, I haven't checked the prices in a while. JC, I hope you all enjoy yourselves chatting and gaming. Please take care, everyone. Chat another time. Thank you, JC. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you have a great night. We're just having a good time, hanging out. Oh god, I didn't read the instructions. Try not to break the ice and don't fall out the bowl. You should check because a lot of them went up. I'll have to look. Honestly, we moved back in November of 2022. We moved states, so a lot of my crap is still packed up. It sucks. And my Pokemon cards is one of the things that, like, they're partially unpacked, but they're not fully unpacked. They don't have, like, a good home yet. Bye! Yep. I think I'm doing good on this one. I'm just running in circles. Posture check! Is this good, My fave Pokemon game, though, is still Pokemon. Yes, the original ones. Fire Red. See, I'm funny, because, one of my favorite games will always be the Diamond and Pearl ones, the originals on the DS. It was my first game to myself. I played Fire Red and all of that on our Game Boys, but those were shared between me and my siblings. Then one year for, like, Christmas time, my grandma, she surprised me. Me and my sister, we made a list every year, and we had decided that we would be okay sharing just one DS between us. And she surprised us and got us each our own and our own Pokemon games. And mine was Diamond, hers was Pearl. And it was my first ever Pokemon game just for me, so that one always has a soft spot in my heart. Yeah. So, you know, it makes me think of my grandma and me and my sister. We'd go down in the mines for hours. We'd talk and Picto chat, all that at night. It was fun. Emily, channel points. They're not really, they don't do anything. They don't like do anything for the streamer. They're really to enhance the watcher's experience. So as you watch a channel, as a reward for just watching it, you get channel points. So the longer you watch, obviously, the more points you get. And it's supposed to just be like a fun way where you can interact with your chatters and people in the stream. So you make fun rewards. For those. So something I'm gonna work on is sound alerts, like that blast in my ear when I'm playing. That's something a lot of people do. Then there's things like how I've got the doggo one to show you my doggo. There, people do stuff where, like, you get to pick their weapon on Fortnite, things like that. So it can be whatever you want it to be. It doesn't do anything monetarily, but it just makes it fun for everyone. It's one of the things people look forward to the most as affiliates, is that you unlock channel points, so you get more interaction from your chatters. So it's something definitely to brainstorm what you want to do for it, because, you know, I think the more effort you put into it, the more people appreciate it. My husband has one where, like, he can't swear or he has to do creative cursing for 5 minutes. He has one where he does an Arnold Schwarzenegger voice. For me, it's Fire Red, because I was playing it a lot as a kid when I didn't have friends. You know, that's fair. I remember I got Mr. Mime on my 17th birthday. That's adorable. I did really love those ones, Fire Red and all the equivalent ones. I remember loving that cheat that we used to have where you could get infinite Master Balls, but it doesn't work anymore. My nostalgic game number 1 is Contra from the NES. I think, like, the most nostalgic game for me would be the old Mario Party games, because we'd play it all, me and all my siblings would play it, and we'd play it for hours on end. I was 6 years old, and I was playing a lot with my dad. Aww. Emily, do you have a nostalgic game from when you were a kid? Let's see. Parkour Panic. Navigate the obstacles and race to the finish line. I like, you know, a good story about nostalgic games, because, like, not everybody actually played games when they were a kid, which, like, to me is bizarre, because that was such a big part of my childhood with so many siblings. Animal Crossing? That's pretty cool. I always forget how, like, far back that actually goes. I've decided this is a very good game for chatting. We had this one challenge to finish a game. My mom was leaving for work around 6 a.m. and going back around 6:30 p.m. We started when she was leaving. We weren't done when she was back. Oh. Or Nintendogs. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you guys are hanging out with me tonight. I really enjoyed chatting with you too. Let's do another solo. Another thing I'm gonna add to my streams is I'm gonna do music. I just gotta figure out how to do the settings so that it's not like a copyright thing. The fact it's nearly 3 or 4 a.m. for us, Libra. Our eyes were red and hurting. My mom started to yell at my dad because Claudia is too young to spend this much time in front of TV. And my dad was like, "Silence, woman! We're on a mission!" Are you saving your VODs? Like just saving my videos in general? Or... because I am uploading to YouTube at the moment. Okay, I'll check if you are LMAO. Yeah, I definitely gotta figure it out because I want to do like Spotify music or something. I am. Yeah, so I think that's an issue, and I don't really know what I need to turn off or if I can do that. Okay, so if I upload them, I can't play music, right? That's basically it. In OBS, you need to set track for... in OBS, you need to set track for... Yeah, I need to get OBS set up this week, so I'm still using Twitch Studio right now, which my husband said I should not do. I need to use OBS. But it's coming. Yeah, I know. I didn't know it was that bad of a thing until... Hey, it's looking pretty good for Twitch Studio, isn't it? We're gonna have a lot of changes. I know. I tried to upload OBS before my last stream, and I had no idea what I was doing. My husband wasn't feeling good to explain it to me, and I was like, not today. You know what? We're figuring it out another day. So that is gonna be Thursday, Friday problem, because my next stream is gonna be Friday. I can help you with OBS. Yeah, honestly, advice would be appreciated, because I've got no idea what I'm doing on it. You still need to make clips. I still need to change to OBS. Clips are made by viewers mostly. Yeah. I haven't had any clips yet, but I don't think I've had many clippable moments, you know? I definitely need to switch to OBS. I downloaded the software. I just had no idea how to do, like, my overlays and all. It's not very self-explanatory like Twitch Studio. But I think it's not supposed to be self-explanatory. Once I do that, though, I think my streams are going to improve a lot. Oh, crap. OBS is very easy once you get that, we got that first time. Yeah. I'm hearing that it's a lot better. I don't know in what ways, but apparently it's a lot better. Qualified. I'm using OBS now. I'm obsessed with how my overlay looks like. Is it a big difference, really? Do you think it's a big difference? I guess, what are the main pros to it? Okay, I made some earlier anyway, Libra. Wouldn't be able to do this with Twitch at all. I think I got really lucky that my sister, you know, made me such a good setup. Like, because she designed all of my layout. And it just looks so good. but I don't know if OBS like would make it look better or make things easier. Like, I think alerts are really annoying on Twitch Studio. You'll have to redo all of that from the scratch, basically. Yeah, I've got all the components that she made for it, so I think that'll be not too bad. I just gotta figure out how to do it, because I couldn't even figure out how to put a basic layer on it and connect to stream elements. Okay. I guess that'll help with it. Oh boy, what's up next? Shortcut links. Navigate the obstacles and race to the finish line. Yeah, I was honestly debating if I should even have one right now, like a stream today, because I didn't have it set up yet. But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to stream till Friday. I want to stream on Tuesday. I want to chat with everybody. Girl, if you want to, we can get a call on Discord one day. I'll share my screen with you. Aw, that'd be great. Oh, returning chatter, Fort Web. What's up, Fort? Go and show some love to Fort. He's a great streamer and has been super supportive and, you know, helping repost all my tweets and everything. I'm gonna have you on mute showing some support. Thank you, Fort. Thanks for the lurk. No, Libra, I would love that for us to Discord one day. Just DM me when you will be ready. Aw, thank you. Ugh. No! Oh, so close. Emily Pixel. Hey, Queens! Hi, Fort. I love it. Oh! I tried, guys. I tried. Yeah, Fort's one of those ones. I try to lurk when I can, but I'm telling you guys, it's tough lurking and working during the day. I try to lurk, but you know, it's like it stops counting you as a viewer when you don't comment enough. Keep moving up the great stream. Gonna go back to my movie. Yeah, I was very skeptical about OBS, but once I tried it, never going. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear you at least like it, because like, you know, this is so easy for me that I was a little worried that it might be too complicated for me to get used to. But if you keep using it, then it's gotta like be okay once you get started. Yeah, what's the movie, Fort? I'll tell you what, guys, I just... Truth is, once you said everything in OBS, you're good forever. Love that. Speaking of movies, though, I started rewatching, of all things, Jurassic Park this week. I don't know if y'all have watched all of those, but I'm on to the third one, so I've just been rewatching. I don't know why. Woo! Settings, everything takes time, though. That's fair. I think it'll be good for me. I think a good goal is by my Friday stream to have, like, at least it's set up enough to stream. If I don't have all of everything set up, you know, we'll take care of it on the weekend. Set it up between streams. I think my main goal this week is to, like, get into OBS, get my overlays on it, and then, get the ad situation figured out, like I said, with scheduling ads. So that I just want to make it a better viewing experience for everyone instead of at random. Yeah, DM me whenever, and you know, with help of somebody who knows the app already, you'll go, thank you, Libra. My husband, he means the best, and he tries really hard to be able to, walk me through all this stuff. But you know, whenever he works all day and like gets home at a completely different time than me, it's hard for us to feel like sitting together and looking at stream stuff, you know? We can do a call with you and like 3 of us. Aww. And then we can play Fortnite together. Yeah, that's good with me. Speaking of which, I definitely have a Fortnite stream this weekend. If you guys want to join for that, definitely feel free to. Absolutely only I have OBS dates where we prove, or where I prove our layouts. LMAO. Oh, we have a cow print now! Equip. I'm a cow. improve. I got one Saturday too. Whoop whoop. It's gonna be a weird weekend. So a little about me is the reason I had to move in November is we are in the process of buying my in-laws' house. They basically have some health issues where like they're retired and they're gonna need assistance. So me and my husband are buying their house and getting it all fixed up. So they live with us. Also, fun story, my dad lost his job earlier this year. He lived down in Mississippi, found a job up in Pennsylvania where we are, and their house is still in the market for sale. So they're trying to sell their house. He needed a place to stay while he's starting his new job. So my dad is staying in our guest room. So I live with, well, 3 parents live with me. So we have a very fun, normal week where I have all the in-law time and all the time with my dad I could ever want. You know, a girl in her mid-20s having 3 parents live with her. This weekend, they're all gone. So I have all the time to play the games this weekend. And the hubby closes at work all weekend. So it's like a very unusual weekend coming up where I have like a lot of peace and quiet. Yes, it is a lot. And like to make things more chaotic, my mother has been visiting this week. So it's all over. Warrior! What's up? Welcome in. Been one hell of a day. I can only imagine because you always have all kinds of stuff going on. We can go guest stream girls, by the way. You're so fucked. What's going on, man? Or can you talk about it? So we all stream at the same time. We all stream at the same time and have all of our streams tabbed. Let's go. Just cause shenanigans in each other's chats. I'm sorry to hear about Warrior. I hope it gets better, or at least tomorrow's better. I didn't qualify. Eliminated. I don't think in all the time I've ever played this game, I don't think I've ever gotten a crown. Yeah, guys, if you're not following Warrior, which I think everybody in here is following Warrior, this man puts like his everything into the 40 fam and into his streams and into supporting other people. So if you're not already like showing support for him, like definitely hop in there and show him support next time he's streaming. He's just like literally the real MVP of the 40 fam. Without him, there would not be a 40 fam. But he's always retweeting people, especially those trying to make affiliate. He's always hopping into their streams, making sure they've got their view counts and trying to get people in there for he's always taking care of the 40 fam modding and stuff. He has got basically a full-time job. I don't know what just happened there. You spelled her name wrong, and it looks like Emily. Emily. I'm sorry. It's just that's how I read it, and I thought, poor Emily. Sorry, going to be floating for the next few minutes, playing catch up. No problem, dude. I'm happy you can make it in at all. Thank you. My name is now Emily. Change all your accounts to Emily Pixel. Oh my god. You're killing me. I just spit out my water whenever Warrior said, oh damn, sorry. I'm a mess, guys. I'm like the clumsiest, most haphazard person I know. Like, and it's just like I have ditzy moments where I do stuff like I spill water all the time, just like plain water. I'll just be drinking it like normal and it just goes everywhere. I'm a mess. Not really good for me to do in front of a computer though. Which you're not gonna ask, but I have definitely spilt water on my mouse pad area. It's not good. Where's your husband? Don't you know he's working? He's always working, Warrior. We don't have time off together. Does anyone know where do I check other streamers while I'm away? Oh, gosh. I think that's on your creator dashboard or whenever you edit your profile, one or the other. Does that sound right, you guys? That lazy bitch. I know, he's so lazy to be working. I mean, he's working and not even supporting his wife on stream. What the hell? Nah, he's been pretty busy. I found the second I wrote that message, OMG. What does he actually finish then? Listen, I don't know. Nah, he's working hard. I actually am a little annoyed with him right now. He's thinking about taking up a part-time job on top of it, just like to get experience. When does he actually finish? Oh, 11 o'clock our time tonight. So I think that's 4 a.m. for you, 5 a.m. for Libra. It's pretty late. And then he doesn't always finish right on time either. Yay, you are my channel girl now. Yay. What? Oh, thank you. I've got to like edit mine a little bit because I've made some new friends since I set mine. So I know I have like Warrior and our friend Smoking Bourbon. I've got my hubby. He doesn't like that I call him hubby, by the way. I think it's hilarious. I recommend, I protect, and I appreciate. That can be my message on your channel whenever you do exclamation mark Ghost Girl. Stitchy! He does not like being called Stitchy either. It's funny, actually. Stitch the hubby. Yeah, I don't know. He's funny about nicknames. And it's funny because he's given himself nicknames too. Like, so you'd think he wouldn't care, but no, he cares about nicknames other people give him. It's funny, you'll actually see on my stream schedule, I'm normally going to be streaming when he's not home so that I can coordinate time with him. All of the nicknames I got for my friends, he is not allowing me to use them. Aww. Is he even a friend at that point? Right? Let's see. I feel like nicknames are just one of the ways you show that you're a friend. Like, period. You don't have to have a nickname to be friends, but like it usually comes from some kind of inside joke or something, you know? It's a badge of honor and love. Oh shit, we got 2 alligators we're against. For 20 years of my life, I forgot what actually is my name. What? How do you forget what's your name for 20 years? Because even teachers were using my nickname? Oh my gosh. See, my name, you can't have any good nicknames for my name because it's like so short. It's 5 letters. And anything that you'd have from it would be just probably weird. But now I'm Ghost, so I guess that's a nickname. Yeah, not much goes with that name. No, it really doesn't. Same with your wife. Me and Warrior's wife have the same name. So he gets really confused when we start using my name whenever we're talking. Mine is from my last name. Oh, that's even more confusing then. Because it's not like a part of your first name, so... Oh! Focus. Okay, I'm sucking at this one. Claudia is impossible to create a nickname from. I mean, unless you want to be called Claude. Nah. Claudes. I bet now you could be called like something like Dia. Yo, Dia! Absolutely hate this one. Yeah, I'm not doing so hot at this one. I keep, like, trying to run like this is Fortnite or something. Carrot Top! Another big supporters in the house. I think everybody knows Carrot Top at this point, though. He's, like, seriously the best. I was like, nope. Hell nah. Carrot, how's it going tonight? Hi! I love the Pikachus. We had several discussions about Pokemon tonight. I'm playing Red Dead Redemption. I keep thinking that like someone's saying R2D2 whenever I say R2. Like, I'm like, I think you've got the robot from Star Wars wrong, guys. Excuse me, mister. Do you have a second to talk about Pokemon? Knocks on door. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Arceus? Yeah, you said you like SW. Yeah, Star Wars. I do like Star Wars. I actually love Star Wars. When it comes to Christmas time, that's like gonna be all I watch. Is freaking Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, those kind of movies. You know, the super long movies that you don't have the patience to watch the rest of the year. It's going all right. Really tired, but still getting that support in. Aw, thank you, Carrot. I appreciate you coming in and joining us. We're just having a good old time chatting. It's Tuesday, you know, trying to be a little, like, chill and relaxed. Nothing too crazy. It's the work week. I was saying how I don't have all my stuff all set up yet, but I wanted to get in a stream, you know, because I can't stream again until Friday. Tomorrow's just gonna be a little hectic. It's like one of the last nights my mom's in town, and then Thursday I'm actually going to like a work thing 2.5 hours away, so not streaming on Thursday for sure. I'll be a little tired after the 5 hours of driving. My Lego buddy has been sent. What's your Lego buddy? I love Legos. Lego! I would totally do a stream where I build a Lego set and y'all could laugh at how long it takes me to figure it out. That would be a fun one. Wouldn't that be fun? Build Legos on stream. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. I thought I was playing this round and I thought I was the person I was spectating, guys. I will have this as a channel point reward. Lego break. Oh my god. That just goes to show you how my Tuesday was. I can't even pay attention to freaking Fall Guys. Cajun Dreams! How's it going? Falls like a penguin like blob into the chat and then lurch. Thank you, Cajun, for the alert. Lego wind model. Actually, you know, I have to suggest to my hubby that he does a Lego set, because we have one that he's been putting off building for a couple months because he doesn't have anywhere to display it. We have a bunch of Star Wars ones, Emily. I don't know what everyone else has, but all of ours are Star Wars sets. Although there are some Harry Potter ones that look pretty freaking cool that I kind of want. Yeah, I think Star Wars have the most sets and the most like interesting sets for sure. Star Wars and also some Star Wars. Damn. With a bit of Star Wars. Yeah. We have only a few of the newer ones, and then we have all of the ones from when Stitch was a kid. He had a ton of them. And a bonsai tree. Oh my gosh. I want to do one of those flower arrangement ones and be the cheesy person that puts that on like their dining room table or something. Nightbot! Stop! Jesus! I have the frame cabin, jazz quartet, bonsai tree, and a few brickheads. I love it. Warrior with the hype it ups. How's it going, Warrior? Do you have any Lego sets, Warrior? Do your kids have Lego sets, Warrior? We gotta beef officially. You know what? Just for you, Libra, I'm gonna talk to Nightbot after this and tell him to chill about the cabs. Me and Nightbot. You gonna fight it out, right? Nightbot needs a bonking. I told him that. I love it. Nightbot does. He blocked my message. Oh. I have to log on to that and set things. I knew to do a couple things for it, but I didn't know what all it blocked, to be honest. I failed you, Libra. I'm sorry. Woo! Jump. 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 Let's go. No. I know that I'm a bit of a violent and rudely speaking person. No. Oh, that was unfair. But come on, I am nice. It's just my language. I think that caps just show you're excited. You know? Nothing wrong with that. Yelling is a part of my culture. Oh my gosh, I feel you. I have to have over the years show a lot of restraint in my talking, because I don't know if you know much about American accents and everything. I was born and raised in the southern states. I was born in Louisiana, which is almost as far south as you can go. And then my child years, like when I was a kid, were spent in Tennessee. Something that southern people do is they mash their words together, which is fine because they speak slowly, okay? So, like, the words just connect, and if you talk to them, it might not make any sense. Then I moved up to Pennsylvania, where people talk very quickly, when I was about 11 years old. So I would mash my words together end to end and then speak really quickly when I'd get excited. So it would get where if I was excited, nobody could understand me. I'd be speaking loudly, I'd be speaking quickly, and I mashed my words together. It was like the worst combination. Basically, if I didn't calm myself down, you didn't know what I was saying. So over the years, I've had to calm myself down and slow down my talking so that people can understand how I talk. I made myself go on the morning announcements at school just so I could fix how I talked. Because I was like, I wanted to be a teacher back when I was in school. And I knew that if I was a teacher, I couldn't talk like that. Kids wouldn't understand me. Then I decided that I didn't want to spend the rest of my life in the classroom. You know, I wanted to find something more hands-on. And I think I'm still searching for that a little bit. But I do like my job right now. I'm very happy in my job, which I'm very lucky for that. One day on my stream, I had some Polish friends join, and I spoke in Polish. My American friends were wondering whether I am breathing or not. I love it. Fort Webb with the little bear emotes. I love it. Breathing. Yes, breathing. It's funny how some people just don't understand some accents are like that. I think it just depends on what you're accustomed to. Personally, I've had a few friends from overseas, so like it doesn't shock me when I hear someone speaking that way, you know. I don't understand it, but it doesn't at all shock me. Whereas the British are boring. Are you kidding? You have a cute voice. You sound like you could be... You probably are going to hate me for saying this, but Emily, you sound like you should be on Harry Potter. I speak extremely fast because of work and also the dialect I've been growing up on. Okay, Emily. Seriously, you sound unfollowed. You sound like you could be the voice actress for like Ginny on there or something. Just really, really cute and soft-spoken. Oh! I got hit off for that because that's not the first time I've heard that. Like, I was playing your stream during my lunch break one day, and like I said, my mom's visiting, and she heard you talking, and she asked if I was watching Harry Potter. Because you were streaming the Harry Potter. I don't think you look like her. You're good. Entree. Emily, I need to show you this one clip of my stream. My mom is like the sweetest woman though, okay? She's so sweet and she's so innocent. Or Matilda. I don't know about that one. I will say that young me did look a little like Matilda. A little bit. Oh my gosh. These people are just chilling by the finish line. How rude. My own boyfriend calls me Matilda. Oh no, you smack him. Smack him good for me, okay? Me and him can have it out in one of your chats, okay? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a cool skin. It's all like technological. I will. He's sleeping right now. Damn it. He's probably the only one that's got a normal sleeping cycle out of this group, right? Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh, 100%. He goes to sleep at like 10 p.m. You see, that was me for a while until I got back into video games, but it wasn't 10 p.m. I was like prematurely an old lady. I wanted to be asleep by 8 p.m. If I was up past it, I was exhausted as fuck the next day. 8 p.m. was my bedtime for like about 3 years. I've gotten a little more accustomed to staying up late because it became the best way to spend time with Stitched. You know, he has such a changing schedule all the time. Nighttime's the best time where I know that I'll have with him. So we'd stay up till like 3 in the morning a lot playing games. What did Entree say, Libra? Oh, yes. Alright, race to the finish. No, I get the punchy thing. Woo! How do they slide on their bellies? I'm gonna keep pressing buttons. It's not working. Dang it. Aw? Woo! The woos kill me. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I just noticed the time. I'm keeping you guys up. I'm so sorry. It's just whenever I get to chatting with you guys, time flies, I tell ya. I was like, oh, I'll do a quick 1 hour stream, and then I look at the clock, an hour and a half in, like, oh, whoops. My bad. Time flies when you're having fun, as they say. Definitely. Definitely. I do enjoy this game a little bit. A lot of it. It's fun. I think it's more fun when you get a big group of people. But it's really just nice because I can mindlessly play it like this and talk with you guys. Come on, sunglasses. Round over. Oh my gosh. We're down to the last 7. I think this is the farthest I've made it today. Ball Mountain, final round. Reach the top of the right trigger to grab the crown. We'll probably call it quits after this round and find someone to raid out to. You guys need sleep. I need sleep. Libra's back. I was wondering where you went. You went all quiet. I was worried about you. Can I post link in here? Nightbot doesn't allow. But I can see the link. So I don't hear. Okay, ads. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I think the scheduled ads will be better. You hear now. I was saying, I don't think Nightbot lets you do the ads. Or the links. I could see it, but you might get bust. Yeah. Let's see. Show. Okay, now I can definitely post it. You know, I've got to mod you too. There we go. Second of all. You're modded. Now you can post links. And where's Emily? Emily? I guess you can be modded, Emily. Y'all are in all my streams anyways, right? There we go. Now we shouldn't have issues with y'all posting links anymore. Well, guys, we're gonna find someone to raid out to. It has been a pleasure. I've been having a great chat night. I appreciate all the support. Let's see, who should we raid out to? Gee, I'm a mod. Yeah, Libra, you're a mod. Allowed to speak British. Can I ban Emily? I don't think you can ban another mod, but you could try. Carrot, LMAO. Literally, though. Yeah, anybody have anyone good live? All the people on mine, I don't recognize. Let's see. I haven't sat in, so I don't know who's what. This is my community, and I absolutely love that going British slander joke. No, you can't ban mods. Haha! I actually can ban Emily. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Does anybody know? I think it's a little late for the spotlight. Carrot, do you know who's on the spotlight right now, or if anybody is still on the spotlight? Because maybe we could raid out to them. Because I don't see anyone that I know of. I won't do it. It's a joke, but you know. I guess you could ban her and unban her. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm a bad influence. Yeah, I don't think anyone's on the spotlight anymore. I don't like to not raid. I raid every time. Ghost. What? Let's see. Koodles! Hey, Lurkin. Okay, Ghost, I'm gonna be leaving, not staying for the raid. It's almost 5 here. Yeah, get some sleep. Go show some love to Koodles. Koodles, do you have anybody live that we can raid to? Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick someone I'm following and we're gonna raid to him. Pew Squad. Good night. Thank you, Libra, for hanging out. I appreciate you staying up so late for us. I've got people live. Who you got? Warrior! Let's go! We're looking for someone to raid out to, Warrior. Anybody with someone to raid out to, post it in the chat and we'll find someone to raid to. Because I'm not seeing any 40 fammers. I'm not seeing anyone that normally chats with me. I'm not seeing anybody I've chatted with. Sleepy Bunny Mo's, you know what they're streaming? She's streaming Stardew and she's super nice. You know what? Let's give her a raid. Thank you all again for joining. I hope you have a good night and a good rest of the week. Storm Oasis, what are they playing? Yes. Let me see what they're playing. Skyrim. Okay, you know, I think that's a little more similar.
Let's try that one then. Oh, non-affiliate. Let's definitely raid over to them and give them some hype. Storm Oasis playing Skyrim. I'm not going to be on again for streaming until Friday night playing Diablo again, and I'm going to stream a ton over the weekend. I will be joining people's chats. I'll be lurking about. I have a lot of work I'm doing the next 2 days, but I'll still be around. If you're on Twitter, at me, and I'll retweet your tweets. I love you guys. Y'all have made it a fun night. I'm glad we got to chat. So let's start the raid, get it hyped up for them. If you're lurking, drop some emotes just so that you're taken with the raid. Emily Pixels Unicorns, I love it. Let's get it going. Hi, Carrot Top, you have a good night. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. Enjoy your night. Happy Tuesday.